This is Max Eternity, and I'm here with Chandra Cerrito of Chandra Cerrito Contemporary Gallery in downtown Oakland. We're talking about a show called Photosynthesis, which brings together three contemporary artists, Penny Olson, Stephen Galloway, and Young Kim, who incorporate what Cerrito says, still life material, extracting natural elements from the original setting, arranging them in their studios, and making photographs of the arrangements. The pieces are very painterly and abstract, nicely composed with depth of field, color, texture, and form. Chandra, could you tell me a little bit about why you, or how you came about putting this exhibition together?
Well, sometimes when I put together shows, I'm actually inspired to work with one artist, but I really like to put a certain one artist in the context of others who are working at the same time to kind of show a little bit of a trend that might be happening, or just to show that one person isn't in a vacuum. So this particular show started with my interest in showing Young Kim, who has been working with natural materials that are assembled in her studio and then photographed from above using a digital camera. And a natural person to put with her is Stephen Galloway, who's working in a very similar manner, but what I would think are very different results. And then a newer artist to me, who I was very excited to work with, was kind of expanding the idea of what Stephen and Young are doing by incorporating nature as the basis of her photography, but the outcome is something that looks so abstract that it's hard to actually know that unless you're told. So that was sort of the common denominator and my interest in the show is artists working with nature as a basis for their work using photography and also some more advanced or technological processes that haven't been around so long to come up with really contemporary approaches.
And to provide sort of a survey of sort of what's happening with naturalistic compositions.
A small survey.
A small survey,
if it's just three artists, it's
an examination.
An examination,
we'll say.
It's really a way of making connections among three and pointing to the fact that this is a trend that is happening, and I'm sure there are many other artists we could point to.
And specifically, could you talk about the title, photosynthesis?
Yes, well,
it's a word we know, but...
Right, and I think it's certainly a play in different things. One, of course, photo. The works are photo-based. Synthesis, they're all actually taking elements of nature and synthesizing them or reconstructing them into a different form. So it's a little less passive than what we might think of as nature-based photography. And then, of course, photosynthesis is itself, a natural process, a process of transformation among plants, but we're seeing a transformation that artists, actually manifest in their work.
Yes.
Yeah.